What's up, ladies and gentlemen? I'm D.Knight, and let's take down our rivals for that AL pennant.
Cause it's game time and I'm ready. Game time and I'm ready. Yeah, it's game time and I'm ready. Game time and I'm ready. Can't stop my hustle. No, you can't stop my shine. I ain't come to make no friends. I just came to get what's mine.
Welcome back to the Orioles franchise, where we made an improbable comeback in the series against the Indians, and now we are in the ALCS, but we find the team that's in our way is our arch rivals, the evil empire, the New York Yankees. They are just the one step that we need to get into the World Series. So far, the Colorado Rockies have a 1-0 lead against the Phillies, so they're quietly on their way to the World Series. But tell you the truth, I didn't think this was going to happen in Season 2, but we are playing well above our overall, and we're constantly fighting, and I absolutely love it. But what we need to do is get into Game 1 of this series against the Yankees and Luis Severino, who actually has a 5.68 ERA against the Astros. Hey, we'll deal with that. You can give us 5 runs, we will probably win. But again, let's jump in to the game.
MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the American League Championship Series between the New York Yankees and the Baltimore Orioles. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Well, here's a little comparison of these two teams. Looking at it earlier, to me, the story is all about the pitching. Both squads have some good arms, and the team that gets the best outings are probably going to come out on top.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Drawing closer to the start of Game 1, let's join public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2020 Baltimore Orioles.
Briefly now, we'll look at the two starters who get the ball here in Game 1. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Dero, what's the key for a road victory in this one?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one. All right, let's take a look at the defensive alignment for the Orioles. And let's take a look at one of the most dynamic infielders in our sport, and that's Orlando Arcia. Playing up the middle, shortstop, premium position, cannon arm, highlight reel plays, the ability to make the routine ball.
First offering on its way. Hot shot to third and handled for the first down.
Yeah, he can be a little inconsistent, Dan, no question about it, but he's approachable. As an offensive player, I just want to be able to turn around and say, is that as far as you're going today? And Woody will usually give you an answer.
So we got him swinging. Brian Goodwin goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Popped him up. Alberto is over near the railing as he makes the catch to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Yankees nothing. Orioles coming to bat. You're watching MLB Network. Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
I got that this lineup, Matty, in Oriole Park likes to swing the bats. This place plays small. This place has a low wall. You can drive it out pretty much line to line, and there's a lot of room to be a hero in this yard.
Luis Severino will do the pitching on the road here in Game 1 of the LCS. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Luis Severino's really turned himself into an all-around pitcher. Came out of the bullpen early in his career for the Yankees. Big fastball, 96 to 100 miles an hour. Hard slider. His changeup has gotten better. And one of the things he does better than anybody in the league right now, maintains his velocity. He'll be 96, 97 in the first, 96, 97 in the 7th or 8th. Power arm, one of the best all-around arms in the game.
And he got him. The 3-2 pitch. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A one-out walk here in the home first. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. A step on the bag for 1. On to Voit. An inning-ending double play. He played an inning. No score here on MLB Network. Now a swing and a miss, and Stanton is down on strikes for round number 1.
Let's take a look at the sequence here again. The first 3 pitches, all 3 down in the zone. So now you've got a guy that's thinking something down around the knees. He's conditioned to kind of look down there. That's when you mix it up and put it by him at the letters.
That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise the occasion, while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A 2-run home run off the bat of Gary Sanchez. His first homer here in the series, and this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
1 run feels like 3 or 4.
Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. The 3-0. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
In the dirt here, throw to third. The tag's there, and he's out trying to steal third. Great throw. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 2-0 New York. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Swing, and Moustakas sends a drive to right. This ball's got some carry. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo shot that time for Mike Moustakas. His first homer so far in the series. As the Orioles have cut into the deficit, it's now a 2-1 ball game.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
It's right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
And next to the plate will be JT Riddle. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. The bouncer to the left side. Throw on to Voit, takes care of him, and the inning is over. Orioles get one back on the solo home run. We've played 2. It's the Yankees 2 and the Orioles 1.
Now we can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1 and 2, you're probably expecting some swings.
Line toward right center. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out. And with 2 away, let's check out our playoff bracket as we give you a look at how these 2 teams advanced out of the divisional round to meet here for the league championship.
Start to get into swing mode.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Smith moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Yankees as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line hard toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, guys, there had to be something in the scouting report right there. For him to be on top of that 0-0 changeup the way he was, that was pretty special.
Cisco.
Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep. And wow, that got out onto Utah Street. Certainly a tape measure shot there as we take a look at it with our show track technology. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity, so it comes as no surprise that it carried as far as it did. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4. The 1-2. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him.
Ready with the 1-1. On the ground to second for Torres. Scooped up, throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. But the Orioles strike for 2 thanks to the 2-run home run. We're through 3 here in Maryland, and Baltimore has taken a 3-2 lead. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
Inside, he misses, ball 4. The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed, strike 3.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Grounder down the line at third. Scooped up on the backhand. VR at the bag, and that retires the side. Yanks leave 1. They're down 3-2. And that misses for ball 4. The leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Line towards center field. Hicks is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Orioles leave 1. They're up 3-2. Here comes the first pitch. Popped him up. Alberto over to his right. And that's the first out of the inning. That's popped up. Smith ranging forward. He can't get there as it falls in.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to
Hard hit ball to second, and that's through for a hit.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Hit on the ground out to short. Garcia gloves it, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair. They trail 3-2. The 3-1. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. No chance to make the play. Let's just hope he's okay on the mound. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg, and that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. The 1-0 pitch. Smoke toward third. A tag for one. To Voit in time for the double play. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. One left for the Orioles, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Dylan Tate takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Pitching for the Orioles, number 55, Dylan Tate.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
And him putting one in the seats.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit well on the ground to first. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And this is going to rattle up against the out-of-town scoreboard now. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
On a line to shortstop, and the runner gets back. No double play. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home, and an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. One left for the Yankees. Still a 3-2 ball game. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
This is the cat and mouse of baseball right here. Batter versus pitcher. You fight so hard as an offensive player to get count leverage. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Check out the batting averages in those counts, and then check out the batting averages in even and behind counts with 2 strikes. 2-0, your eyes light up, and this batter didn't miss it.
Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. Jonathan Holder enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Jonathan Holder.
There he goes. He swings and misses. Throw down. Is there to ring him up. The caught stealing for Sanchez.
That throw wasn't on the money from the catcher that time, but he did have a lot behind it. His good arm made up for it, and he nabs him trying to take second.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Hicks is under it. And that ends the inning. Nothing doing this time around for the O's, but they still lead it 3-2. Welcome back to baseball on MLB Network. 7th inning coming up now in game 1 as we take a look there at our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. Tommy Hunter is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. First pitch on its way. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Nunez sprinting after it. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Here's another 1-2. Swing and a liner. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Edebrey Ramos takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
61. Edebrey Ramos.
And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Yanks leave 1. They're down 3-2. Adam Ottavino gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. The 1-1. A bouncer up the middle. And there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the 7th.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
This is skied into short left center. Stanton has a read on it. 1 away. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. Pulled toward right center field. Judge is on the move. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
That's what happens when a slider doesn't do what you want it to do. That was just one of those cement mixers, kind of just spinning but doing nothing. Nice job of punishing that pitch and picking up 2 bags on 1 swing.
And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
And this is the right move here. With first base open, take the bat out of this guy's hands every single time.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention,
so they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
Zach Griffin.
Line toward right center. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And the second run will score as they push the margin here to 5-2 now.
And I can't emphasize enough how huge that at-bat was. It's great to be leading by 1, but those 2 insurance runs are absolutely critical at this juncture of the game.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. 8th inning coming up. It's the Orioles 5 and the Yankees 2. Now the 2-0. Sent on the ground, but right into the shift. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
And he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
Popped him up. Cisco is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now battle the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Richard Blyer enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
Richard Blyer.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out. And a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. And the deficit remains 5-2. Trevor Rosenthal is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th. The 3-1 pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out. Here's a high pop-up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. The 1-0. Now a swing and little pop-up here right behind home plate. And he will make the catch back there as they're a step closer to getting out of this with 2 away now. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. A couple of walks, but no damage. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Michael Givens comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Michael Givens.
Now another 1-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front.
Into the box now, Luke Voigt. Now a swing, and he popped him up straight up as this is right around home plate, and he'll stay here in the 9th. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. In there, a base hit. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hard ground ball to 3rd. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. Throw on to first, and the Orioles have taken their first step as they claim game 1 here at home. This ball game is over.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
The final score tonight. The Baltimore Orioles take the 1-0 lead here in the League Championship Series. Gabriel Ynoa takes home the win. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
And the Yankees will finally taste defeat in the playoffs as we beat them 5-2 behind Gabriel Ynoa's strong 5 innings, gave up 5 hits, 2 earned runs. Severino in 5 1/3 gave up 5 hits, gave up 3 earned runs. but 2 home runs, one to Mike Moose Moustakas and Cisco, who hit a 2-run bomb off of him. Player of the game was Moose. 2 for 3, home run, and then a 2 RBI single in the 7th inning. But can we talk about Cisco a little bit? This man has hit 4 home runs in the postseason, 12 RBIs. He hit 7 home runs in this regular season. He is on fire, and I absolutely love it. It's great, but I am a little bit concerned about Mancini. He went 0 for 2 today with 2 walks. I get it, they're pitching around him, but if his bat just turns it around, this series could really be very, very dangerous for the Yankees, because we are scoring runs without him, and really, we kind of need his bat. He is our man. He's the MVP. He was the one that put us in the postseason. But again, we're up 1-0 on the rival Yanks, which is what really matters. So that's where we're going to wrap up this episode, and when we come back, we will get into Game 2. But we already know how much of a tough series this is going to be, as the Yankees were pretty dominant in the regular season against us, so they're not going to go quietly. So it's going to be a very enjoyable series. But thanks again for watching, and as always, stay frosty, and I'll see you in the next episode. D.Knight, out.
They thought it was a game till I came back with that win overtime. I've been working, now I'm back at it again. Now we ain't finished what you thought that was the end.